Do you think you will be better looking in 10 years' time? So you're 23, better looking at 33?
It depends.
Better looking in 10 years' time?
I think so. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
20 years' time at 43?
No.
Okay. We don't know your age. Safe to assume mid-20s, I think.
What was the first one, 20 years from now?
No, do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time?
In 10 years' time?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe with a Pilates membership?
I mean, you're pretty fit, right?
I could always be more fit.
Okay, but then also 10 years of aging.
You know what? The women in my family, they age pretty well. I'm not concerned.
Huh. Okay, 20 years' time at...
Also, the women on whatever have the most beautiful female family members as well.
Yeah, it's true.
I just want to point this out.
True.
The most beautiful
graceful
family
aging.
members.
This is
I know
something
this because they...
Oh, go ahead.
Tell them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
My aunt's gorgeous. She was gorgeous up until she was like 90. Flawless skin.
Actually, hold on. We do have a message here from Meet the Kaiser. I'd give the H-Man a solid 9. 9 out of 10. All right, thank you, Kaiser. Appreciate it. Not a 10. H-Man doesn't get a 10. Unfortunate, I guess. Better looking in 20 years' time?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, what do you
Maybe
think?
not. It's hard to say. Maybe not.
30 years' time?
I mean, I think probably not. Who knows?
All right, that was an answer. You're 34, better looking in 10 years' time at 44?
I think I'll look great at any age.
I mean, so I'll just go ahead and grant that people can be attractive into their 40s, 50s, et cetera. I suppose the question is, though, you're 34 currently. Do you think you'll be better looking in comparison in 10 years' time?
I'll look just as attractive.
Okay, what about 20 years' time?
Same.
30 years' time?
Same.
40 years' time?
Yep.
50 years' time?
I'm going to look great until I die.
4.
What happens the day that you die that makes you less attractive?
What?
What happens the day you die which would make you less attractive?
I'll be in the ground, so...
The day you die,
She won't be
probably
visible.
won't be in the ground.
I mean, maybe not
She
the
won't
day
be
I
seen
die.
anymore.
There'll be an open casket, I guess. Will you
Well,
be...
I hope I'll be cremated.
Oh, cremation. Okay,
Yeah.
so then no embalming? Do you think you'll be hotter after you're embalmed?
Maybe, because, maybe. I don't know.
I've never thought I'd have to think
the whole
about that.
embalming process, they can really work magic. They put on some makeup, put on a little red, so you're,
Probably be even more attractive, right?
you could be hotter.
Could be hotter.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They definitely want you to look your best in the open casket.
That's why they put you in a casket.
But I want to be cremated. My ashes spread.
Wow, that's
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
even if you're cremated, they usually will put you in a casket and let people come pay their respects, and then you get cremated, right?
Yeah, I don't want that.
You just you croak and then right in the oven.
Yeah.
That's it. Really?
I don't want anything.
better. Okay. And wait, are you a model or what do you do for work again?
Me?
Who's the model? Somebody's the model. I don't know.
I'm in marketing.
Oh, you're in marketing. Oh, okay. And then you're 34. Were you better looking at 24 10 years ago than you are now at 34?
At 24, I was just as good looking, but I would say when I was like a kid, I looked rough.
No, I'm talking about adult. I'm just saying going back 10 years.
10 years.
24.
Same.
Same? Okay. You are 23. Will you be better looking in 10 years' time at 33?
I believe so.
20 years' time at 43?
No.
Okay. You're 25. Do you think you'll be better looking at 10 years' time in 35?
Yes.
20 years' time at 45?
Yes.
30 years' time at 55?
No.
Okay. All right. You're 26. Better looking in 10 years' time at 36?
Yes.
20 years' time, 46?
Yes.
30 years' time, 56?
Probably not.
Okay. You're 25. Better looking in 10 years' time at 35?
Yeah.
20 years' time at 45?
No.
Okay. Huh. You guys heard of this thing called aging?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys heard
People
about that?
age backwards.
So a question for you. So you'll be, I think you said, did you say better looking or just the same? You'll be the same at 55.
The same or better.
So if I could wave a magic wand that would advance your outward appearance 20 years. And you stay there for 20 years, and it doesn't aid, like you're not going to die 20 years sooner. You're not going to get cancer 20 years sooner if you were to get cancer. There's not any actual health ramifications.
Okay.
Strictly your outward physical appearance, if we could advance it forward 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, those of you here at the table who say you'll be better looking in 10 years' time, do you take me up on it? I think every single one of you said you'll be better looking in 10 years' time. So do you take me up on advancing your outward physical appearance by 10 years?
I would say no, and the reason why I said I would look better in 10 years' time, I can't speak for anyone else, but, you know, skincare treatments, taking care of yourself. When I was much younger, I didn't wear sunscreen. I didn't take care of myself, like, as far as, like, makeup and, like, skincare. So I think that putting in effort over time, and I'll just have more of my life together at that point so I can afford to maybe look better and put more time and effort.
What would you do in 10 years' time that you aren't currently doing now?
I don't know, like maybe skin resurfacing treatments or like, you know, chemical peels, like more expensive moisturizers. I don't know.
I mean, your skin looks pretty okay right now.
Well,
Granted,
yeah.
you are wearing makeup, but
But I don't know. And maybe
not-
it will look like amazing in 10 years. Who knows? We
okay.
don't know what technology will have.
Well,
by then.
assuming you didn't have access to those interventions, does your answer change?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. What about like did you say in 20 years' time too? 20, 30
I
years?
don't remember, to be honest, but
Well-
I don't I don't think I'll look better, but
Oh,
who
okay.
knows?
So you just said 10 though.
I
You
said
10.
yeah, I said in 10 years maybe.
Okay. So who takes the deal?
I'll do it.
Magic wand, advance your looks 10 years, you stay there for 10 years, and then you just continue with your aging. Who here takes it?
Oh. See, I'm only 23. I want to be in my 20s still right now. Like, so.
No, but I mean, doesn't everybody want to be better looking?
Personally,
All of you said you'd be better looking in 10 years' time.
Personally, I just want to go through all the stages. I've seen like photos of my mom and my grandmother in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, and I just think they look beautiful at every stage. So I would want to go through that.
Okay, I have a follow-up on this. When it comes to like wearing makeup, why don't, if like you look better as you get older, why don't women, you know, there's makeup that's used in theatrics and film, for example, that can age you and make you look older. Most women are not employing these kind of makeup techniques to make them look older, like putting on wrinkles, putting on lines, this sort of thing. Why do you think that is if you're going to be more attractive in 10 years' time?
I don't think it's necessarily about like the wrinkles or things like that, but for example, for me, one thing that changed when I got older was just like my face shape and like having a more full face to like my face thinning out a little bit more, and to me that makes me
Your
more
face
attractive.
thinned out as you got older, or was...
Older, yeah.
I don't understand this idea, like what you talking about, like the baby fat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think perhaps there's a differential here. Who got this idea that super sharp features on a woman makes her more attractive?
Beauty culture?
Yeah, but if you look at like Asian cultures, for example,
Yeah.
like more rounded features are typically exemplified in these.
Well, we're in
that-
America, so our beauty
Well,
culture
even
is
that-
very different.
Yes, even in
you
America,
know?
though, like softer features on women tend to be deemed more. It's not that it's one or the other. I think a woman with more sharp features can be very attractive, but also a woman with more soft, rounded features also very attractive.
I feel like it's whatever fits their face, and if a girl does her makeup wrong, that will fit their face wrong. Like if you do sharp makeup, you're supposed to do soft, like you're supposed to do soft. But it's just
I mean,
it's a
if you
girl
guys,
thing, I guess.
I suppose if the trade-off is I lose some of the fat in my face, but all the other corresponding things that come with I don't know if that trade-off is really worth it, but
I will say
Okay.
that I don't think that having more baby fat made me look bad. It's just that now that I'm older, I still don't look my age, but I like that I look more my age, if that makes sense.
okay. We were going around the table on something. It was, the magic wand. Do you take it?
So just to clarify, it because you had mentioned it as well, I'm assuming that in the 10 years, I do have access to procedural things like Botox for wrinkles or advanced longevity science, like freaking science, biohacking sort of things, exercise, access to, I don't know, a different routine to work on musculature and composition. So is that out of the picture as well?
To be fair, I know these procedures are available. I guess I just want, really quick before I answer that question, to the panel here. A woman at 20 who's taking good care of herself, and there's not any crazy skin defects or crazy acne or anything. Just assume normal girl, 20 years old. Comparing her to herself at 40, and then let's there's different ways we can approach this. There's like body and then face. Let's stick to just face to begin with, but I guess we could do body too. Let's assume she's fit though at 20 and also fit at 40. So there's like perhaps some differences to like the skin.
Right.
Like, you start getting like some little dots and skin differences and stuff, whatever. But assume the fitness is like pretty comparable at both ages. Do you guys think that a 40-year-old woman who has Botox and all that shit is going to be more attractive than herself naturally at 20?
Somewhere.
Sometimes that is possible because when you're in your early 20s, even late 20s sometimes, you're not always taking care of yourself because you're grinding, you're working longer hours, like you're just trying harder in life. And I feel like once you get older,
I would just make a counter argument and say that like comparing 20 to 40, like are you saying that the stress from 20 to 40, there's no stress that's accumulated in a 20-year period?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is having more time for yourself and not working yourself so much.
Do you think 20-year-olds or 40-year-olds are more stressed out?
20.
Really?
40-year-olds.
Yeah.
It depends.
Absolutely.
It depends on the 20-year-old and it depends on the 40-year-old.
Do you know how much easier life was when I was 20 versus now at 35?
But I feel
like what's the differences?
What's the environment? It's a different environment right now. The 20-year-olds right now are stressed the hell out.
And not even
Over
that, like
what?
you could say that, like,
Yeah, about what?
I mean, you could ask a 50-year-old man, like, what's his hardest time? He might tell you now and not 20, but then another 50-year-old man might tell you when he's a teenager, it was the hardest time of his life, and the rest was
that
easy.
stress will have already accrued the, I don't know if mitochondrial damage, like the stress has already had its impact. So you've already accrued the like supposed damage that would have occurred from the stress.
But when you go through something the first time and you have to learn the tool, so then you have a tool, so then you're like, oh, I can get through it next time, and
Let's
I'm
assume
fine.
the stress level is identical. How about that? Just to make things simple. The stress level is identical.
We're making this question really deep.
Yeah,
Like, why is this question so deep?
To the next
But
level,
okay,
and it's like we're never going to win this conversation.
Here's the scenario. I would argue, I'm granting that the stress level is equivalent. I genuinely think that the accumulated and accrued damage from the stress is going to be greater, this impact on your looks is going to be greater at 40 than what has manifested itself at 20. But I'll just grant that the stress is totally the same, whatever. So if we're comparing a 20-year-old woman to her 40-year-old self, but the 40-year-old self has access to what's currently available on the market, Botox, whatever the fuck the other stuff is, I don't know. Which one's more attractive?
I would still say maybe the older version because you have more confidence, you have more life skills. Like when you're younger.
No. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
I just wonder
We're talking about
Well,
looks.
look-wise,
We're never going to answer
20-year-olds.
I think confidence affects your looks.
I guess it depends on
That's like a really big part of how you present yourself.
Well, I just wonder why all the beauty products then are
40,
anti-aging and none of them are
50.
forward-aging. I've never seen one time a beauty product that was marketed, this will age you 10 years. I've never seen that, never seen any marketing of like, this will give you more wrinkles. I've literally never seen that in my life. It always seems to be the reverse. All the beauty products seem to be, oh, this will make you look younger, this will make you, well, that's it, really. Just it'll make you look younger, right? That's how they market almost all of them.
I wanna almost grant to you that the 20-year-old is shy, and then the 40-year-old is confident.
I would say honestly,
But
to
honestly,
answer to that directly,
I don't want to grant it.
I
because
think
it's
I
irrelevant.
do feel prettier now, only because when you get older, you start looking back like, oh, I can't see what I had then. So I do feel like actually in 10 years' time, I would think that I'm prettier now than at 30. Does that make sense?
Well, can I ask one more quick question? Can the women at the table just quickly raise their hand if they've ever used an item called anti-aging cream? Some form of anti-aging cream.
Like retinol?
Retinol.
Whatever,
Yes.
so a product that
Does
is
vitamin
marketed
A
as
count?
anti-aging cream. Any product marketed as anti-aging cream.
Really?
I have,
Really?
for sure. Yeah.
I'm terrible at skincare.
None of y'all are going to answer.
Stop the cat.
I mean, if
I haven't
vitamin
used
A
a cream,
counts,
but
yeah.
I've gotten Botox, if that counts.
Really?
You don't use any type of skin cream, which is designed to hide wrinkles, eliminate them, eliminate crow's feet, things like that. That would be anti-aging cream.
No, I use only natural
Nobody uses
products
that.
like coconut oil and
No,
stuff
not
like
everybody
that.
does.
I was always taught you don't start using things unless you need
Yeah, I
it.
was kind of gonna wait till I was older.
Yeah,
to
like
use that
when
kind
I
of
need it,
stuff.
I'll use it, but I'm like 20. so-
Okay, here, we'll get everybody.
Well, I don't understand. What's the coconut oil do?
You're supposed to use that stuff kind of before you actually get the wrinkles. It's supposed to.
Yeah, but what does the coconut oil do? What is it there?
It's like a
It does
moisturizer.
multiple things.
Does it make
That
your
would be
skin
my-
look? Does it makes your skin look better? Does it?
I mean, it would be the same
I
as
agree.
using
Dry.
a
Does
face
it,
cream.
I
does
wanna
it give
say
it a more
actually-
youthful appearance? Does it?
I think there is a
No.
big difference between anti-aging products
Coconut
and
oil?
products that treat other things like acne, hyperpigmentation. There's so many products out there that aren't necessarily anti-aging. If we're talking about anti-aging, like things that are made for mature skin, right?
I don't understand.
Well, let's get everybody's answer. Magic wand. Do you take the magic wand?
So yeah, I was just gonna say, I know a lot of beautiful 40-year-olds, and I think that the one thing they don't like is coming with terms of their age. Not that they're less attractive. I don't think they're less attractive than me, but I think it's hard for them to admit that.
Yeah.
So, do you take
So
the magic
yes,
wand?
I would take the wand because I would stop at 35, and I feel like people do look better in their 30s just because they have more of their life together. They don't party as much, sleep with their makeup on,
They
and
know
all that
themselves
kind
a
of
bit
stuff.
more,
Yeah.
We
But
pick
the
up on
damage
habits.
has been
Good
accrued.
habits.
I can actually.
But the best things that I've been through, I look better after. Actually, like I've had
But
glow-ups
like, I don't
from
know,
more
like
horrible
you're
breakups.
making this extreme comparison. Like these 18-year-old women are meth addicted, heroin addicted. Like the average 18, 19-year-old is maybe they're binge drinking on the weekend. That damage has already been accrued, and they're going to be looking rough in their 30s because of all the drinking that they did. It's not like instantaneous. You go out and binge drink one weekend, and then you're looking rough as fuck. It takes time to accrue that shit, and that's why, like, when you see somebody in their 30s and they partied fucking hard, the first time they went and partied, they didn't start looking rough immediately. They're rough in their 30s.
But then they already got through that, and they got in the healthy lifestyle, and now they're
I mean,
fit.
look, I'll grant, like, if you're living really rough, like, maybe you're going to get some bags under your eyes and shit. But, like, I don't understand this whole, oh, well, the 20-year-old who's partying, and then that same, they partied, and then they're, like, on the health grind. They already accrued the damage.
To your liver, maybe, but not necessarily always on the outside.
But y'all make it out like, oh, okay, they binge drink twice a week. Yeah, not the best thing to do. But they're not like, I mean, we could use the extreme, like what they're doing fucking heroin and meth, and they're all methed out and shit, and then they've been sober for 10 years. Like, is that the example we're using? Or we're using like the average amount of that somebody parties, which I don't think is gonna like manifest itself immediately in like immediate outward damage.
I guess just the things you go through, such as college, the partying, and then when you accomplish that, you kind of like feel better about yourself, and so then you get in a maybe
What about,
more
okay, a
healthier
35-year-old woman who is going through a divorce? How about her?
Well, sometimes people glow up after breakups. I mean, my horrible relationship, I got hotter after.
All right, well. Do you take the wand?
I would take the wand.
She takes the wand. Do you take the wand?
I'm a little bit confused about the wand.
The wand, it advances your physical appearance, just your physical appearance, 10 years time. You stay there for another 10 years, and then you age accordingly. You're not going to die sooner. You're not going to get health problems sooner. Just your outward appearance, we advance it 10 years. You don't take it?
Yeah. Who said they would take the wand real quick? By
Every other girl besides
No,
her.
I said no, and because remember I said.
Oh, you don't take the wand.
No,
Yeah,
I
'cause
didn't
I
take
changed
the
my
wand
answer.
They
either.
all take the
beginning.
wand.
So here's the deal. The Crucible and whatever podcast will actually pay to have cosmetic surgery done to you so that we can add wrinkles to your face. It's completely harmless, right?
Thank God I said no.
Way. Hang on, they make a mock-up model of you and your face,
We
right?
have this
It's
on this-
100% safe, and they will go in, right? And they will definitely age your face forward by 10 years. Where's my takers? I'll pay for it.
We will pay
Raise
for
the
it.
hands.
We'll
Who's my
pay for it.
takers?
You don't have to pay me.
We'll make
You're gonna take it?
Yeah, right, bro.
I just want to see.
I mean, I feel like this.
Do we have it in the Discord? Damien, can you pull up the Discord, see if we have
That
the...
women are-
yeah, they're gonna age us like
We do?
50 plus
At
years.
a certain age.
We'll do it. We'll wait until she's back from the bathroom. Why don't we pull up Twitch, though, while we're waiting for her to return? Guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever. Drop us a follow and a Prime sub. That's twitch.tv/whatever. Guys, it's been 12 minutes since we last had a Prime. Help. Can somebody test it out? See if I think that it's bugged, boys. Can you guys test out and see if a Prime's available? Also, guys, drop us a follow. Get us to 95,000 followers on Twitch, guys. I'm going to be streaming World of Warcraft on Twitch. And then let's pull up the Discord. We'll pull that up after we go through the stack on Discord. Guys, discord.gg/whatever. Let's get that pulled up. So we'll do that before we go to the age stuff. We'll go to the, go ahead. Oh, okay. We'll do the age
Oh
stuff
yeah,
first.
no. I said no.
All right.
I said no.
Next.
Why do I look so angry?
Damn.
That's 10 years or 20 years?
Chest area.
That's like.
That is not 10 years.
Next.
My family doesn't look like that.
That's
You look the same.
You look the same.
Hey, she's right.
It's that coconut oil, for real.
All right, next.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Yikes.
Why? What's going on with the upper chest area on everybody?
I feel like these are not
Everybody's got
10
a
years.
rash.
These
Okay,
realistically not 10 years.
We have cooties or something.
She.
I don't think
That's bad.
That's hot.
Next.
Yeah, that's not 30.
That is definitely not 10 years time.
terrible.
It's like
No,
20 years.
Yes.
it's like
Next.
30 years.
This is great, man.
Damn. Dibs.
What the?
Took some MILF.
Next.
Oh.
I wasn't even involved. Hold on. I'm looking at this.
Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Here it
My,
goes.
nah, my father looked way better than that. Hell
Next.
no.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
wait.
was a whole nother
We got
person,
Andrew. Hey, that's Andrew. Looking good. Okay. All right. Yeah, of course. I like that. All right. Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
crazy.
Oh, and then let's pull up the other stuff on Discord. Got the other stuff like from the intro. Guys, discord.gg/whatever. Me and Andrew have a big announcement, guys, for you nerds out there. Hold on. Okay, guys, we post BTS on the Discord, so you got to join. Go to the wall of whatever. Show them the bingo card, guys. If you want to play bingo during the thing, and then guys, me and Andrew, we're fucking teaming up, boys, for the Horde. We are playing. Why can't I find it? What the fuck? There it is. Lower the volume a bit. Pull it back up. Pull it back up. Pull it back up. Hello? All right, guys, the World of Warcraft tab. Go to discord.gg/whatever. Me and Andrew, we're starting a guild, boys. We're starting a guild. Now, boys, this is going to be serious shit, bro. We're going to be clearing Molten Core easy.
Wait. Why does that say that Alliance? I can't play with you guys if it's Alliance.
No, it's Horde.
Yeah, we're not doing Alliance.
Wait, what? What did you say?
We're no way if it's Alliance.
No, I said Horde, didn't I?
Oh, okay.
I don't think it says.
Yeah, we can't do Alliance. No Alliance.
Yeah, we're gonna do Horde. We're gonna do Horde. So guys, if you're interested, go to that Discord. Fill out only send in one message. Fill out the application. If you want to be part of the whatever guild, it's gonna be, and then the Crucible will be part of the guild. It's a guild. Good talk. Okay. What were we? We're talking about the rating thing or whatever.
The magic wand.
Magic wand.
Yeah.
Here, final question on this. Do you think men will find you more attractive in 10 years' time? As compared to now?
I don't know. I'm not a man. I don't know. Yes. Yeah. We'll go with yeah.
Okay. Physically attractive, to clarify.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
I think so.
No.
Okay.
It depends on their age. I feel like they always like 10 years younger. So if they're 10 years older than if I'm 35, they're 45, they probably will, you know? They'll always like younger. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Good talk. Good talk. All